Welcome to migrating a VM from vSphere to OpenShift Container Native Virtualization using the copy offload feature for flash system array. Here we can see we have a volume that is used as our storage for vSphere, and we can see a virtual machine here that has its disk on said volume. So now let us create a migration plan, setting up the source as the vSphere, the target as the current host, and the namespace we want to use. Here we select the VM that we want to migrate. And now we define the network that we will want to use. So we create a map from the network on the vSphere side to the new network on the OpenShift cluster. And we continue to define the storage map. The storage map is what sets which storage the VM disk will move to, and also the place where we define the xcopy or the copy offload plugin parameters. This tech preview label will be removed in the upcoming version. Now we are setting the parameters for the copy offload. We are selecting the type of offload we are using that is available for this setup. Here we select a secret that contains the connection details to the storage array that will be required to activate the copy offload. Next, we select the storage array product. We then select the type of migration, in this case a cold migration, although the copy offload helps with warm migrations as well. Now there are a few more settings we don't worry about for this demo. Now that our plan is ready, we can see it in the list of plans and start it. We can monitor the progress of the migration, the current state it is in. If we take a look on the storage array itself, we will see that there is a new volume created. It was created by the CSI to contain the disk of the VM. Now we can see that the copy of the disk is done, and we are currently waiting on the next steps. The next steps convert the image so that it can run on OpenShift virtualization stack, QEMU, and KVM. And this process is not linearly related to the size of the disk. Rather, it runs in more or less constant time, usually around 5 minutes. Now that the migration process has successfully completed, we can see the virtual machine on the OpenShift virtualization platform. This VM can now be started and connected to. In this way, we migrated a VM from vSphere to OpenShift, where the storage is flash system, and the entire process did not overload the network of the cluster itself. This process is also faster than the traditional VDDK method of migration. For further information and configuration details, please refer to the official documentation of the migration toolkit for virtualization.